This is Warzone Jones. This is my next video. I'm going to talk about Randy Orton. Randy Orton, the legend killer. Well, at least that's what he used to be known as back when he was doing the pose. He don't even do that pose anymore. The Viper, which is pretty much what he's known as now, as this, this guy who's, like he stalks his opponent, he stalks his prey. When he walking down the ring, how long he takes it, he's just stalking everybody in the crowd. He's looking left, he's looking right, and basically taking his time to the ring. But Randy Orton, I was watching Max Sports and the PWR show. They're here on the YouTube. I watched this show, and they often the question comes up: is Randy Orton a true heel? And this question comes up pretty often. They pretty much ask this question because, well, Randy Orton has a tendency to get cheered. And he gets cheered a lot, basically. He basically gets cheered a lot, like he's a babyface. And Randy Orton is a heel. A heel is a bad guy. A babyface is a good guy. So here's this heel, a bad guy. He's getting cheered by all these fans. And it really is not supposed to be that way. But then again, the fans, they cheer whoever they want. Now, Steve Austin had a similar situation a couple of years ago. He was a bad guy, and people were cheering him. He was cheering him. They were cheering him, much like they do in Randy Orton. All these people are cheering him. Now, it may be because, Randy Orton is a superstar, and they're cheering him because of that, despite the fact that he's a bad guy. But despite the fact that he's a bad guy, here's the reason why I think a lot of those people cheer Randy Orton, despite the fact that he's a bad guy. Because deep down inside, they really like Randy Orton. Bottom line, at least that's what I think. I think deep down inside, a lot of those fans, they really like Randy Orton. Even if they do like boom somewhat, they still like Randy Orton. Bottom line, one of the reasons because Randy Orton is a superstar. He's a big time main eventer. So they're booing this guy because they really like him. They're cheering him because they really like him. Deep down inside, those people like Randy Orton. And that's just what I think, on that fact, why he might get cheered, every once in a while, or pretty much every time when he goes out there, because deep down inside, those fans, they like Randy Orton, so, they'll boo him, or, they're cheering, let me get that right. They're cheering. Now, I remember when I was a kid, I used to boo a certain amount of wrestlers. I used to boo a certain amount of wrestlers, and that's basically because, hey, I was a kid. I wasn't too judgmental, back then like I am now. I was a kid. I used to boo the bad guys. I'm older now, and I realized how good a lot of those guys was. Like a lot of those guys who I used to boo, I realized how good they were now. But and I realized a lot of the guys who I used to cheer, I realized how bad they were. For example, the Ultimate Warrior. I realized how bad he was. Hulk Hogan. I realized, how bad he was really in the ring. But that man is still a legend. But back to Randy Orton. So despite the fact that Randy Orton might get booed, cheered. Yeah, booed and cheered. It doesn't matter. Deep down inside, people really like Randy Orton. That's the truth. It's people deep down inside, those fans, they like Randy Orton. Now the IWC fans, we don't, we're not going to dislike somebody because they're a heel. I don't believe so. I don't believe we're going to dislike a wrestler because, they're a heel, or we're not going to like a wrestler just because they're a babyface. I think what we would judge a wrestler on, people in the IWC will judge them based on their potential, or, whether they're a good wrestler or not, their mic work and their charisma, stuff like that. We're not going to boo a wrestler just because, they're a heel. Or at least I know I'm not. But that's probably the reason why we're not gonna care if somebody's a heel or not. If he's a babyface, if he's a good heel, hey, we're probably gonna cheer him because he was a good heel. If he's a good babyface, we're probably gonna cheer him because he's a good babyface. Or either one. But Randy Orton probably need to go babyface one day. To tell you the truth, I think he should go babyface one day. Maybe next year. Maybe you gotta do something different. I don't think no wrestler should just stay like a heel forever. I don't think or a babyface forever. Like I don't think John Cena should be a babyface forever. I don't think for example Edge, he's doing the babyface thing now. Some people think he should stay heel, but see, you don't want to do the same thing for too long. That's why you switch it up. I think every wrestler should switch it up every once in a while. for example, like Triple H, he switched it up. Now I think he should go back, to being a heel, in my opinion. Either him or Shawn Michaels. I'd rather see Shawn Michaels as a heel, because I ain't seen Shawn Michaels as a heel ever since he came back around 2002. But I'm thinking every wrestler should switch it up every once in a while. So you could be a baby face, but really your character is a heel. So you got characters who are heels, but they're being baby faces. So you're a heel being a baby face, or sometimes you're a baby face being a heel. For example, I think Triple H, his character to me really is a heel, but he's being a baby face. So he's a heel being a baby face. That's just what I think, on that part. For Edge, Edge is a baby face. I mean a heel, and he's a heel being a baby face. That's just how I see it. So he's a heel being a baby face. That's Edge. Triple H, to me, is pretty much the same thing. He's a heel being a baby face too. I'm trying to think of someone who's a baby face being a heel right now. AJ Styles. I'm trying to think of someone in WWE, but AJ Styles is a baby face being a heel. So to me, it's like he's either one or the other. But some people might say that Randy Orton is doing nothing to get necessarily a lot of heel heat anyway. To be honest with you, I think the last thing he was doing to get heel heat was the stuff he was doing with Triple H, and he was attacking the McMahons. Like, that was getting him a lot of heel heat, from a lot of those kids, and just like all of the other next generation wrestling fans, a lot of those guys. But is Randy Orton a true heel? I'm just gonna say yes. The man is a true heel. That was his cold character, pretty much. He didn't even want to be a babyface anyway. Like I heard him say in the interview, he said he didn't want to be a babyface or anything like that. But Randy Orton, he's a true heel. Bottom line, that was his character from day one. Well, not from day one exactly. When he did the Evolution thing, and they put him in Evolution, that's when he started to get over with the fans, because he did. He was a babyface for a little while before he joined Evolution, but he wasn't over with the fans. And but I'm just gonna say Randy Orton is a true heel, despite the fact that people are cheering him. I just think that maybe he should go babyface, at least for a little while. Maybe next year, maybe from a couple of months now. Maybe he should turn babyface in the summer. I don't know. But I would say he should go babyface maybe sometime next year, at least. He should at least try it, with his popularity now, he should at least try it. He probably can make more money too. But that's just what I think. That question has often came up. I have heard it. I truly do think Randy Orton is a true heel. It's just that deep down, people really like him, so they may cheer him. Bottom line. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers. I got like 298. I'm not sure. Yeah, about around that much. And so, go ahead, comment, let me know what you think. Do you think Randy Orton is a true heel? But this is Warzone Jones, and I'm out.